Okay, there we go. I had my headset muted. That explains a lot. Ignore my black lung from working in the mines 12 years. I work in the silver mines among those other miners to get glint, don't you knows? Ah. Hopefully the mic doesn't sound like too much ass and titties. Um, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna do as we do. If it sounds like ass and titties, it's gonna sound like ass and titties. What the heck is what? Yeah, this is the loading screen. Ah, this is my room, and this is all my shit. I basically spent like fucking 8 hours the other day reloading the same quest over and over and over again because it wasn't working out the way I wanted, and so I was really like getting burnout from the fucking game. And I know it's not the game's fault because I was technically reloading the game over and over. It is not PG friendly. There's no friendliness. There's no holiness, wholesomeness. There's only murder and ooh. Let me just take that. A collection of bawdy poems. Let's read some poems. My love for you is heartfelt. You can tell from my unbuckled belt. My mind is troubled badly by one question above all. When will my lover fondly caress my left ball? Love thy neighbor, said our Lord, and I took it to heart. I started to fulfill his words, at least in their southern part. Silverado, no! Ah, you little angel, my little stinky boy. Look at you. Um, my heart is mourning dejectedly. Even my hand rejected me. They say day and night I think of you. I shall always love you. Silver, no! Let me read these poems. I shall love you always. My heart is faithful, loyal, true, though my body sometimes strays. A knight in battle attire got in bed with his squire. Instead of conquering forts, they played with each other's swords. Oh, Silver, I'm reading poems. You silly little boy. And that is the body poems. Not at all PG friendly. Negative PG friendliness. Let's see. What do I need to do now? I completely forgot what I was doing. Let's go to my journal. The word around Gutenberg is Mint Master. Okay, yeah. So last time. Okay, yeah. I got all the information to basically accuse this guy and get him in fucking hot water with Siggy. So I think that's what I guess I have to go do now. Um, yeah, let's go to Christian. Where's Christian? You may be wondering why I'm so far away where the quest is. Oh, god damn it. Partially, not partially, entirely, it's because of the fact that there's nowhere to fucking store anything. Like in the first game, every 3 seconds there was an inn. An inn is demarked by this symbol right here, right? But in this game, there's so fucking few of them, right? And there's nowhere for me. And the only places where I have like shared inventory across multiple places is those inns. So there's the Devil's Den, there's Gutenberg, and like that's the only one. Oh, no, this is just a bed. This is not actually a place. This is a tavern. They're not equipped for long stays there. Maybe in Shukdal I have one. I don't know. There's not enough beds on the second half of this map. Is all I'm gonna say. Not enough storage chests. You know, or maybe it's nighttime. Maybe I should just sleep to restore my EPness, my EPBPness, my statilatus. Interesting. And maybe I just kick his ass on the way. You know what? She's glaring at me. That's kind of spooky. Wait, where's this lady? Oh, is that her back there? How did I miss her? What the hell? Oh, well, this is fucking spooky. I'm about to be murdered, aren't I? Like, she's some kind of fucking eldritch being. She's gonna steal my soul or some shit. Oh, creepy old woman fucking singing. Oh. I don't think I like this. I am... So previously, I was investigating a silver mine. Basically, there's a guy who is taking some of the silver. Sorry, was responding to a private message on my phone. Ha ha ha. Anyway, essentially, and he's stealing from Sigismund. We don't like this guy because he's a fucking prick, and we want to get him in trouble with his king. Because fuck that guy. It is the most hype. And so yeah, my goal from now on is to, well, I said my goal. My goal right now though is there's this old lady who's just standing in the middle of the road humming, and she's scaring me, but I want to know what's up. If I die and cease existence here, it's this old lady.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Oh, well, hello, random.
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time, that is hard labor, too.
So she's not a peasant?
Where are you going?
Wherever I am needed, where my help is required.
With what?
Sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
So is she like a priest? Yeah, I have to be going. Is that the right decision here? Am I gonna get fucking killed? If I gonna? I think that might be the right decision here. If I stick here, I think bad things are gonna happen to me. I'm gonna hit her with the I don't understand and hope I don't get turned into like a fucking
I don't
frog.
understand.
No one truly comprehends my words until the time is ripe, and when they awaken and understand. There is no time to tell anyone. There is no time to explain it to anyone, because their time has come.
Time for what?
If I may...
So she's either pretending to be like she's either like some kind of prickhead who's pretending to be a lot smarter, wiser than they actually are, or she's like death / God / an angel. I don't know.
Question for you too.
I don't know if I want to ask her that. I don't know if I want to answer this question.
You may.
We have seen each other.
Oh, she's
times.
totally death. She's
Why
totally
have you
death.
left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember
Wait.
seeing you before.
Yeah, she's totally
No,
100%
I
death.
have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry.
I never told you my
You
name!
know my name.
I never told you my name!
And you know where I'm from.
I was there. It kept me very...
Oh,
busy.
she's totally death. She's totally death. Hold on. I'm about to do something that maybe will, like, fuck me over. Okay, entity of death. Have you ever heard of America? No shit. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, she's an immortal NPC. I can't hurt her. Alright. Hey, I totally didn't just shoot you in the back with a gun. That didn't happen. Yeah. Now let's just in case, for whatever reason, yeah, that way she doesn't know I shot her in the back. I wonder if I can just follow her. If I follow her, I wonder if she just disappears or if she's just gonna, like, show up at some house. Alright, this is what I'm doing now. I'm following the creepy NPC. Fuck the rest of the game. Fuck the main quest. I'm following creepy NPC who pretends to be death. She doesn't have a name either. Yeah, this is now Old Women Stalking Simulator. This is what we do. This is pro level gameplay. Man, it's fucking dark. Just circling suspicious woman who claims to be death. No need to. Where's my horse? Oh, hello. Pebbles, we are following this lady. It is just taking too much effort. Follow it slowly. She's probably like, you were supposed to go somewhere else, dude. You weren't supposed to follow me. Death is probably like, this motherfucker, I was supposed to disappear mysteriously. But it's alright. For me. Probably. Just in case I have a save, so I can go back in space and time and undo any consequences. Which way is she heading? Let's see. If I was to head straight from here, that is simply just off the map. Okay. She just heading off the map? That's probably the most likely explanation here, because otherwise the players could just follow her forever, I'm thinking. But I am going to follow to be sure.
I should go back.
Oh my god, even Henry is saying he should go back. Okay, shit's probably about to go bad if I don't. Let's continue following her. Why'd the horse slow down? Horse, why aren't you?
I have to go back.
Wait, I'm not even at the edge of the map yet. What do you mean you have to go back? I'm not at the end. What?
I should go back.
What? Oh, wait, no. She's getting outside of my line of sight.
No. I shouldn't leave now.
Easy! Easy!
Oh, damn it, the creepy fucking woman is walking away.
Go!
Well, I figured out where the edge of the fucking map is, I guess. Now can I turn over here?
I shouldn't leave now.
Only when I try to turn up this road. What's over here? I guess that really is the way to fucking afterlife. Shit, bro.
Whoa, whoa.
This tree was supposed to be a lucky tree. Well, I think I just met death and then she fucked right off. Interesting. It's a nice horse, I won't disagree. Her name's Pebbles.
Up the whole farmstead.
What? Am I not allowed to go in there? I need to meet Tommy. Up, wrong building. Alright, wake up, bitch. I know it's the middle of the night for you. Up. I know it's the middle of the night. I know it's the middle of the night for you. You know what? Actually, never mind. I think I'll just go. I don't need to know what's happening in here. No, I'm kidding. Okay, seriously, what the fuck is happening here, though? These two are just sleeping and he's just staring at them? Can I help you, bitch? He's the peasant. That's the house. Wait, no, there's supposed to be the guy here. Where's Thornlin? Is he upstairs? Oh. There's no reason for me to take that. Let me just kick his ass.
You're covered in blood, my friend.
Tell me more about the fight.
Ask away.
What fighters do you have here?
Stanley is the strongest. He works on the farm, and after him, Tuma.
Let's see
A
if I can
farmer
get
from
2
across
quests
the
in
way.
once, maybe,
He's
done
quite
by
a bit
beating him up.
older than me, but don't let that fool ya. He has a steady hand and bloody good aim with it. And last and maybe least is Darling.
Darling?
He's kind of like the local
Aww.
buffoon. His name's
Don't
Tobias,
be
but everyone
mean
just
to
calls him Darling.
Tobias.
When he was a wee lad, he fell on his head from a rotting ladder. And he's never been the same since.
Oh,
He takes
well,
care of
that's...
his aunt's horses and dogs and grunt.
He doesn't sound like an opponent to be feared.
Because he isn't. He's quite a lout, but he doesn't know the first thing about fighting. He hasn't won a single fight. But it's not that he doesn't try.
Oh, that he's...
Where do your fights take
I
place?
feel bad now.
That old Chuchas.
And who might that be?
Chucho is our hog. We fight in his pen. He doesn't care. He always just hides in his pigsty.
I reckon I can find that.
That's not too bad.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? You have any
Well, I haven't won any tournaments here yet, but I've knocked a few people around.
Well, You'll see if that'll be enough.
And if I win,
manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and... Well, if you...
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over.
what? Didn't you
There
just
was
fight
a
a guy
time
for it like
I'd
5
put it
minutes
up
ago?
for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting the better of me.
Oh,
But
bullshit.
if you're itching for a fight and need some... It's as I said...
I'll consider it. I might find the time to...
Right,
Let me thrash the boys and then come back to him. See if he maybe won't be more open to my suggestion. Let me just sleep on their bed. Hopefully they don't like kick my ass out. Ah, fucking hell. Alright.
on your way.
Alright. Dick. Now I'm gonna go beat up some fucking nerds.
That we to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son,
Oh
made known
no,
as
and he's
mercy
a
to the
good
age,
fucking...
may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection.
I'm gonna
Through the
feel
same
so
Christ
bad
our
kicking
Lord.
his ass.
Amen.
Oh, he's praying at the shrine. Oh, I'm a real dickhead to do what I'm about to do.
Amen.
Amen indeed, brother.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Amen. Amen.
3 amens. Wow. Oh, 4. How many times is he gonna amen?
Amen.
Uh,
Amen.
5. Is it 9?
Amen.
That's 7. It's 8. Is he gonna do it a 9th time? Or is it 10 times? How many times do you amen?
Amen.
Okay, dude, you've amened enough.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, okay, come on, let me fight you, Tobias.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Okay, I guess I literally just have to wait it out. I don't know how long he's gonna just keep saying amen. Still?
Amen.
Finally.
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
I'm Henry. Young Brookhans told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well, it's not going so well.
You don't
Aww.
have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley. So they'll leave me alone.
Aw, he's being bullied.
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things. He says I'm an idiot. Sometimes he comes to Grund and causes trouble. Been a limp for days, and now he's a...
I'm feeling like beating his up.
At least I know I don't have to hold back. People like Stanley should get their teeth bashed in every day.
Soon as I learn to fight, I'll pay him back for better and for the
Aw,
horses.
darling.
I've got half a mind to kick his arse here and now. Well,
Why not? Do you have any money?
thanks.
No matter.
Yeah, I don't want to take his money. Tobias, please just surrender. I'm feeling really bad about this. Alright, one. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh, and the pig's just in between us.
I lost again.
Oh, good. Okay, I didn't do that much damage to him.
Yeah. Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny and kind.
I'm glad I did not have to beat up him a lot. I did not want to take his money either, so I'm really glad there was an option.
How was your trip?
The journey itself was great. No delay.
Tuma.
You look like a merry bloke.
Well, I guess I'm
What do
gonna
you like
fight him.
about the fights?
I'm a simple man. I like a good laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
He seems like a nice enough guy.
I swear, I do it.
All right, let's fight.
But of course, and before we get,
If you say so.
thanks very much.
I'll bet with everyone except for the fucking halfway. Oh.
Fuck yourself.
I don't even remember what combos I have. The only combo I know is just, you know, use multiple different directions.
Stumble, fall down. I want it.
I like it how he also battle cries. That's fucking hilarious. He just screams back at me.
Gosh, I feel
There
like
we
I'm
go.
Split in half.
Just a
Thanks
little
for the
bit.
fight.
Aye, you're welcome. I should be thanking the big man on the sky that I can still walk. Here.
He's
take
got
it
a
all
big
and
round
don't spend
face,
it at
but God,
once.
he's got a fucking
Thanks.
fighter's body.
I'm the best around here. What do you say to that?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I heard I need to beat the shit out of you.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and
Oh
pissing
yeah,
on
I'm
the fence like them.
really gonna
But when we
enjoy
managed to
breaking
get him
his
drunk,
little fucking
now
neck.
that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you.
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that, and he's completely. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was
Aww.
a silver platter.
Aww.
Find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
I'm really gonna kick
You
his
want
ass.
to fight?
Sure. Do you have money?
Of course.
I'm glad to.
Come on.
Who wants to knock you on your ass? Come on, fix your face. Oh, bloody hell. Should I call you a priest? Or your mom? Should I call you a priest? Or your
Oh
mom?
wow, he has better grappling skills than me, unfortunately. Okay, regain stam.
Do you have two left hands?
God, he's annoying.
Victory awaits!
Sacre. I reckon I cut off more than I could jig. You really know how to
He
fight.
was in the middle of kicking me
Time
when
for the
I
fight.
won. That was weird.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin.
Bless. Good to see you, friend.
A little on top. That's exactly what you owed me. That's just 20. There's no on top. You just pay me back my money in the...
Excuse me.
You're a good man, Tobias. I hope he stops fucking with you after this. And fuck you, Stanley. Now he's your fucking boss.
Pardon me.
Pardon me, indeed.
Feeling better?
Oh, yes.
Fuck your conversation.
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. You're good. Here you go.
Yeah, that last one of yours,
We know how to
Stanley, he's a
appreciate
dickhead.
good
You
fighter
should
here.
not let him
Not
fight
long
anymore.
ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hours away by fighting.
Oh,
You can go see for yourself if it's true.
I guess I'm heading to Miskowitz after
Sounds
this.
quite good.
And in Kutenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall.
Ooh,
The
I'm
name
always in
suits it
Kutenberg.
perfectly.
Ah, how did I miss
So
that?
don't expect to be treated kindly.
That sounds worse. But I'll
Wait a
see.
minute, isn't that the one?
Maybe
No,
I'll
that's
go
not the
there
one
and
I'm
take a
at.
look
The one I'm
sometime.
at is different. Mine's like
By
the
the
King's
way,
Asshole or whatever.
Darling was looking for you.
Maybe it's called that.
Go and see him. He'll be glad.
Oh, I'm glad Darlin's happy I kicked fucking Stanley's face. He was over here earlier. There he is. So, darling, Tobias, my friend, how be you?
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why?
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just...
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly?
Can I train him? As
I'd
my
be happy to
I hope
train
my
you.
fist fighting
I
is
don't
high
know if
enough.
It's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you're
manage.
alright, manage.
Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple.
Yeah, you'll
And
manage.
you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right.
Damn. I need to take a nap. I'm at 66 sleep.
Oof, I can't anymore.
He's sore.
Me neither. Let's take
God,
a
I'm
break.
so much covered in blood. I need to take a bath.
I think I stand a chance against Stanley now.
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Of course, both.
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away.
Who
you
doesn't
liked
like animals?
I can tell. Come see me in Grun sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
Ah, well, thank you. Oh, what a nice fucking guy.
You said you could teach me something. Like what?
Well, I don't know much, but I do understand animals.
It's because he's a nice
That's
guy.
for sure.
Animals
Take
like
care of
nice
dogs
people.
and horses here, right?
Aye, they're my favourite.
Horses and dogs,
They're
very, very
kind.
smart. They can
They
tell
don't
when
hurt
someone's
you
a
or
fucking
curse you when
asshole.
you mess something up. And when you're sad, they look at you with those big eyes of theirs. They don't even need to say anything. Yet you feel better right away.
You see? I'm sure you know a few tricks.
Can I have a few groschen for my trouble?
Of course. Tit for tat.
Of course I would pay you.
So, what do you want
You're
to know?
too nice. You're too... Ho! Ho! I like you, Tobias.
How do you know when you
My
force
wallet.
his
Oh.
foot? Or when he doesn't like something?
That's easy. If you let him, he'll tell you everything himself.
Oh.
Just not with
Oh, there's
words.
actual dialogue.
If
It's
you've
not
got the
just gonna
time,
skip.
I'll teach you.
Oh, okay, it is. Never mind. I thought it was just gonna... It's still pretty nice.
Hey, Matt?
I'd like to learn if...
Can I have a few groschen for my...
Of course.
Thanks.
Of course, brother.
And what if my dog doesn't listen to me? It's like he always forgets what I taught him.
They do that when they think they can get away with it. But my aunt always says, a dog is like his master. If you've got the time...
They do
I'll
it because
teach you.
they'll think they'll get away with it. So if he's not listening, then I have to punish him.
Greetings.
Well, I just paid Tobias a fuck ton of money. It's alright though, I like Tobias. Oh, I need to kick what's-his-face's ass for the Thunderstone still. I got sidetracked helping the local oaf. Bless his heart.
What? You know, about...
What now?
But Kona from Grund really needs the
But?
stone.
Yeah, I know. She
Why didn't you
came
start with
by,
the butt?
And I told her, as I've told everyone else, not just anyone, it wouldn't be right. That would be...
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not...
I challenge
Alright.
you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or
I
have
was
made
trying
you
to be
shit
nice to
your
do it,
brains?
but
The only shit being... You know you can't win, don't ya? So just... I'm doing you a favour.
I did beat Stanley. But I almost want to go for the dialogue check. You know what, I'll just take it.
Look here, big man. I kicked the arses of Stanley and all the others here. With my finger up my nose at that.
Bonjour!
So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too. But to give the devil his due, I'd still like to find out for myself.
Yeah, I get it. You're provoking.
Yeah, because I need the Thunderstone, and
Nice
you didn't let
try.
me buy it, dickhead.
Alright, have it your way. If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all.
I'm not
Prepare
doing
for
bad
a
at all.
beating.
I
You
was just
know the
helping.
rules. No
Oh,
armor.
he's telling me to strip.
Strip
Oh
down
dear.
to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen. You'll place your wager against the stone, and then you'll get an ass kicking.
How much is he gonna make me wager? Okay, now can I not just fight him again right now? Or was he gonna make me strip first? Is it actually? Do I follow? Fuck, I'm being stupid again, aren't I? Come unarmed. God, why can't it just do the thing where it auto unequips me? I don't want to like. Actually, where is my? Hold up, I'm missing some stuff. Did it break? There's no way it broke. Oh, dude, I don't want to sell one of Henry's kidneys. Comparatively, I'm poor to what everyone else does. Trust me, I have like a buttload of stuff in the chest. God, but I had better drip on. Where did my drip go? Did I put it away by accident? Did it break? No way. No, my stuff is at high durability. There's no way just the hood broke. Am I being stupid? I'm probably being stupid. Whatever. Let me take off all my armor, I guess. Alright. Henry's a handsome man. He's got them abs of steel. He's got the glowing light of God upon him. I assume you're a KDC 2 fan. Tell me, what's your... this is my first time playing the game. What is your favorite part of the game? Or least favorite part? I think my favorite part is the fucking story and the dialogue. My least favorite is when things don't work, so I reload it 800 fucking times. Alright, I'm... Of 1, but haven't had the money. Oh, dude, 1 was so much fun. I played 1 for 200 hours before I finally beat the game one time. I did all this. So basically what happened for number 1 is I played all the quests. Like, I was really rushing the story, right? I spent the whole day not fast traveling, basically. I was always on the horse, riding around. And I was just doing all the story quests pretty linearly, because it felt like there was a rush to them almost. Until it's like, oh hey, if you don't do any of the quests now, you may lose some of them. Twice I got, oh dude, the monastery. Dude, don't even fucking get, dude. Okay. the monastery was both the best and the worst thing to ever fucking happen in that game. Because some of the monastery shit was great, but also some of it was really buggy. I also ended up stealing a bunch of like golden crucifixes and making a ton of money from it. But you know, yeah, like I wanted to do. There was the drinking quest. Sorry, I know I keep pausing. There was the drinking quest in the basement. Every time I went to do that one, it was they bugged out, and they would accuse me like, "Oh, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here," even though they told me to sit down. And it's, oh, dude, like I love the first game, but it was so buggy. Dude, it's something about that monastery. That whole monastery is just an absolute buggy fest. I don't know what's up with it. And like there's other times where I would like complete a quest and I wouldn't get the rewards. I wouldn't get the, you know, and I'm like, hey, I was supposed to get like fucking 3,500 gold or something,
Don't you worry
but
about that.
nothing.
I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your coin instead. Have you got enough?
I probably should have saved first, but fuck it.
Fuck
It, let's do it.
Trust, but back it up with proof. I always say, well, we.
You call yourself a
What?
You call yourself a
Oh, he has a counter. Shit.
Jesus, I'm hit.
Whoa, I just got fucking my ass fucking beat. I made no much money. Dude, I did the same thing. Okay, what I would do is I would wait until a bunch of them killed each other, and then I would bait one of them when I was really weak. I could only fight one of them at a time at most. I would bait one of them out and fight them. But when I was in the very beginning of the game, I didn't realize that if you had low swordsmanship, it didn't matter how well you were actually timing everything. The game would just not let you hit shit. So I would spend so long killing the fucking bandits before I could loot them and then slowly walk back and sell them. Another thing I did, which I didn't realize later until the game, you know the inn by, what's it called? Not Trotzkowitz? I think it was Trotzkowitz is what it's the one that gets under siege later. You're the game warden of. Hold on, I'm pausing right now because I don't think I can talk and fight at the same time. Maybe I can. Let me try. You could just sell the game there, and it would increase the innkeeper's money. The captain of the guard. Oh, dude, I did not do enough training with the captain of the guard. Whoa, he stood standing for a second. He didn't want to go down. Damn, Tomlin. Yeah, he got that stanky like, wah, wah. Oh, dude, so one of the innkeepers ended up having like 50k gold on them at all times to sell me shit and buy shit. So I could go to them and dump so much equipment. I had over 100k by the end of the game. Like, I never did the DLC to build a city. I heard apparently that cost a bunch of money, but I could have easily had enough money for that. I did do the DLC with the one robber baron, but that last quest was so fucking buggy every time. I would kill everyone in like under 30 seconds, and someone from the mercenary band would bleed out on the way back. Aw, dude, I needed to do it. Like, at one point, the DLC was only selling for like $1. You know, it's funny, actually. The whole reason I got into KDC 1 was because it was on sale for $5. It was fucking $5 for 200 hours of gameplay was phenomenal. Wow, wonderful speaking. It was a phenomenal purchase. Give me that goddamn stone, bitch boy.
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did.
No, it wasn't. It was not close. Don't even fucking try that bullshit. Also, hold up. I think my audio might be a little loud. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I'm using a mic on my headset instead of my
fucked up my back yesterday.
normal
No
one.
need to be so upset. It's not so bad.
Staying over it,
Just a little
dog sitting,
embarrassment and a
so.
few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe
Yeah,
me
give me my
back
money
and
and
the
give me my
stone along
stone,
with it.
bitch.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying.
What is the
Yeah.
Scalloped Survivors?
Perfect. What
Oh,
about the stone?
I'm being fucking idiot. Dude, you know what I hated the most in the first game? I didn't realize I thought it was like a gang or something. Is I couldn't give the beggars any money. I have like 100,000 gold. The fucking both Lords of Lepa are fucking riding my dick. Hans is giving me money every 3 seconds, and you're telling me I can't? Like, I can't give them any money. And then the one quest where you go back to Skalitz to retrieve some guy's like leftover fucking money stash, you only give him the silver goblet and you get everything else? Bro. Like they and it's the same in the second game, and I'm complaining a little bit right now, and you can take it with a grain of salt. I wish I could give the beggars money, okay? Even if it didn't give a charisma boost, even if it didn't give any kind of buffs, I would like that as an option. How much would it like? How much effort would that take? Dude, that's probably what I need to do. I probably need to go back to the first game and get that DLC. I probably also I need to do the what are the other DLCs? Hold up, I'm gonna take a look. Uh, Taking a little mid game pause. What were the DLCs for the first game? I can't quite remember. Kingdom Come. Oh man, it's back for sale on fucking $30 again. Hopefully it goes on sale again too, because man. Um, Unironic. Okay, they have Band of Bastards, Woman's Lot, Bold Adventures, From the Hashes, and Treasures of the Past. Okay, yeah, I've only done Band of Bastards, which was a lot of fun, except for that final quest. Surprisingly though, I did actually leave a negative review on the first game, and you may be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?" Like, really good, really. I've had a lot of people tell me not to do it because it's just a walking simulator. Is it that good?
I can't give you that.
Oh
because I
my
don't
god,
have
you
it.
don't have the
What?
Thunderstone?
But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you
You
the stone.
fucking slut.
didn't
I think I
actually
should
promise
beat your
you
ass
anything
again.
Like that.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least...
She
make a
was
gross
choking out
mess out of
humans?
it.
Holy shit, wait, what? Hold up, what am I missing? I think I needed... Listen, no, I said I didn't play it yet. I just heard it was a walking simulator. I almost want to see her choke out humans. That sounds fucking badass. Hold on, let me drink some more. I assume you're talking about the love interest from the first game. It wasn't Teresa, was it? What was her name? If you know it, if you could let me know it.
Bad thing to lose. That's all.
But people said you have a thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
In Sextus, I love the idea of super difficult stealth. I am the kind of guy who will save scum for hours and hours to get whatever I want done. You missed it the other day. I saved scummed like fucking 50 times, reloaded the quest twice, and spent 4 hours just to get the fucking loot out of this guy as he tried to run out. And it was the only reason it worked is because their horse magically despawned. I think it's because I sold it on one of the previous saves, and then it just didn't come back to the original location. 40 cumins? Holy shit, brother! She should get the achievement Cumin Slayer instead. Fuck.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss.
Disappeared like stream. That's funny.
It's only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since
Well, I
then,
might.
and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside.
Unfortunately,
I
I
have the
do.
farm to take care of.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Because they owe me a
When you
Thunderstone
get to
now.
Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there.
So,
That much
who was
I
your
found
favorite?
out.
The story is
If you
good.
find
It's
the
nice seeing
stone,
more of the daily
please
life was
bring it
before
back
the
to me.
attack. Then you actually see The survivors. Oh my god, yeah, no, because the whole time the whole sequence for us was just riding the horse as fast as we could, which actually the first time I did that so shitly. Like I was accidentally stuck on the path. I didn't realize you could speed the horse up. I was like, oh dude, I almost died on the fucking tutorial runaway horse. um I got lucky and got one with a saddle in it though, so that gave me a little bit of money. Um But oh man, yeah, no, I would have loved to see the rest of what happened because I remember them all escaping under the back when the rain. That's what Sir Radzik said, at least when he made it. It was a very heavy storm. But sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me get back. Oh, and what was your favorite character from the first?
I'll make sure you're well rewarded.
Just while we're on the topic of
I
the
was
first
the one
game.
who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me.
Oh
And
my
that's
god,
the
I
fate.
kicked your ass
It
for the
only
stone.
brings bad
It's
luck
my
and
stone now, you
misfortune.
slut.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that thunderstone of yours in my hand.
You know, I really thought Hans was going to be the generic antagonist of the game. Like, where Hans would be like, I'm the rich noble lord. How dare you make my life hard? I'm going to get my daddy to beat you up. But then he, like, yeah, no, he's kind of a prick, but then he's such a bro as well. He's just like, you kind of get it. He's just a rash dickhead. And he's like, listen, bro, I was being mean to you earlier. I'm sorry about it. But from my perspective, it's like, I always have this responsibility. They never let me do any of it. And he, like, really fucking is honest about it, too. So it made it really hard to dislike it after the honest apology. You know what I mean? And then after that, you know, you save his life. He gets shot in the ass. You know, sorry, save him from being captured by bandits, and then you save him again when he gets shot in
You
the
told?
ass.
I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that.
Teresa
You
was
got
her
your
name.
words back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway. If you want anything more from me,
Is my speech high enough for that? Shit. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of the interactions with her, initially were just, oh, you take her on a date. Oh, you give her stuff. Oh, she sews your clothes. It was very, very laid down, but I would love to see the DLC if you say it makes her that much better. I liked Godwin a lot, but his voice acting in the first game felt very flat. I don't know. It was like, oh, I'm Godwin. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh. Like, and I think maybe they went a little too hard on the I'm drunk and I can't process thinking. Because I don't know. In the second game, his voice acting is five times as fucking better. I think they've really stepped it up at least with his. And that's a very minor thing because honestly, he was her dad and brothers. Oh, dude, I never knew anything about her dad and brothers. The only thing I know about is the fucking Miller. The Miller is always trying to be a dickhead about money. I'm gonna risk
If you
it.
don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
don't go talking about me like that. I'd give you a few more groschen if I could, but I've got nothing left. Some whole son swapped everything I had. I swear to God himself, I'm telling the truth. And I'm not trying to hoodwink you.
Well, if you swear, it's terrible. There's a thief every which way you look.
Aye, right. Break their fucking legs, the bastards.
So it was a success, but I still get nothing out of it. Oh, fuck me. I want to know about the Miller, honestly, because he's a right dickhead, but he's clearly, like, taking care of her. You know, I mean, he charged me, at first, I thought the amount of money he was charging me to, like, stay in his house was absurdly high, because I had fucking nothing. No equipment, no money, no anything. But then once I actually started to get money, I'm like, oh, 50 groschen. Well, that's a lot of money to peasants, but that's not a lot of money to me, the character. So it made it hard to put it in perspective, because like 50 groschen is savings for a family, you know. But who knows? Who knows?
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
Oh, fuck yourself. That's a secret.
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything.
I mean,
I'm
all the
just
Millers are
learning to
criminals,
play,
dude.
that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that. But sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Pillow. On the way to Whistler Quarry. You probably know the place. I was going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherd's huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications
Oh,
at Gutenberg.
shit.
And it very nearly flushed us out of
Yeah,
here
that is a
too.
right proper act of God.
Proper act of God. it
you were
was.
almost fucked.
Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
That is a stroke of luck. For me, because I'm going to go get that fucking Thunderstone now. God, I honestly thought I'd have it by now, but, Oh, fuck off. They're all the way over there? Oh, dude. You know, there's a town in Germany built in a meteor? Really? Oh, dude, that's fucking cool as hell. That almost makes me think of, you know, on the way to New Mexico from California, there's a Crater Valley. Massive fucking crater there as well. Really fucking cool. Dude, it's like this giant fucking dome. Like, it just sinks, and it's steep, it's massive, it's crazy, and it was just caused by a rock the size of like me curled into a ball, you know. I call it a rock, but it was a flaming chunk of like iron from space with high carbon density or something. Who knows, right? I can't remember exactly what the sign said. God. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this quest until I'm back over there. For now, I'm going to Moldavite. It's like green. I think I've seen it before. It looks like a bunch of like green little circles. It's like jade, but if it had a bunch of circles in it, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to God. Okay, no, let's finish Christian and then go to Gutenberg. I'll do this when I have another quest in that direction. Dude, this game is... I'm going everywhere! Dude, you know what I like about this game? I'm sorry, if, I know your name is Sextus. Sextius? Actually, how am I supposed to pronounce your name? Sextius. Is that right? What?
Put some clothes on, scoundrel.
Okay, Sextius. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure I'm not fucking that up. Oh, I was about to ask something and now I forgot. Ah, my brain. My brain ain't burning. Sorry, dude. Oh, fuck, what was I gonna ask? Fuck. Don't you hate when that happens? Like, you're gonna ask something or you're thinking of something and it just fucking pops out of your fucking brain? Shit. Oh, dude, you and me both. Later on, there's a guy who's gonna come called Niksu. He's also a history buff. And he's gonna desperately beg for me to watch YouTube videos about, wars. Not just any wars, but wars from, like, the 1300s. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't mind. I do that. And on the weekend, I'm probably gonna do, like, a 2-hour video. And, yeah, I despise that. It's like, Oh my god, it's the worst. It's the worst when your thoughts don't keep track of your own thoughts. It's because okay, I can't blame my ADHD for everything, but when I'm thinking about something, my brain just goes boop, 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 and it forgets about the previous thing. No, we're going to B. The deepest of sighs. Ooh, dude, World War II is so interesting. My mom is a huge fan of, I know it's a little off topic, but my mom is a huge fan of World War II documentaries. I'll walk into the room and I'll see her watching like another World War II documentary. I'm like, damn, you don't know everything about World War II yet? To be fair, it was quite a big conflict. There's a lot to. This is the right mine, right? Okay, yeah, this is the correct one. I know more about Japan, arguably from pre-1400 era. I didn't pay enough to it after that. Get into the weeds, how small details. No, that's true, dude. Like, you could spend a whole day just learning about one guy and how important he was, and you would never like. There was that one movie that came out recently about Alan Turing, right? And it was a single 2-hour movie. It's just like shit. It's about one guy, just the one guy, and there's so many more people who are just that equally important, hundreds, if not thousands. You know, and it's And that's another thing I love about history is you don't realize the impact how our predecessors had on this world, on us. You know, recently, and it pissed me off, okay? I recently learned about the Mongol sacking of the Muslim super nation. You know, the Black Dragon. Black Dragon Society? What the fuck is the Black Dragon Society? Okay, hold up. I need to fuck the game for a second. Tell me about this Black Dragon Society. Let me see if I. Oh no, alright. Let me ask this.
What is this?
While you type it out, because I need to get these speech upgrade points.
From digging the silver ore out of the ground.
Speech upgrade points.
To minting silver coins.
Speech
silver is
points.
found in ore veins
Speech
underground.
XP. I don't know, however
The
you want to
pitmen
fucking
mine
call
it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price
Secret
of the
society
ore for
that
the
had a
smelter.
major hand
The
in
raw
throwing
ore
the
goes to
anti-war
smelter,
government in
where it's
Japan,
crushed
put
in a stamp
Tojo in
mill
power.
before it can be
What?
purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods, about as thick as your little finger.
Is that why they were all so fucking fighty to the death? Well, actually, that wasn't. But, oh man, speaking of, I recently learned about how bad the fucking propaganda in Japan was, and how it was so fucking targeted, right? That when the Americans came, that the villagers were like, fuck, we have to kill ourselves. Otherwise, we're gonna all be tortured, raped, violated horribly by these American soldiers. Like, I never knew that. I never knew that there were thousands and thousands of Silver! No! It's a fire. Silver! What's wrong, boy? It's a fireplace. Chill. Chill, boy. Sorry, I'm dog sitting right now. This little fluffy German shepherd. Sorry, not German. German Schnauzer. Silver. Ah, look at you. Look at you. Ah, I love fucking animals, dude. Oh no, I love animals. I don't love fucking animals. That sounded wrong. Shit. They were an ultra-nationalist secret society run by the Shadow. Dude, that is such a cool fucking title. The Shadow Shogun? Dude, I would love to be remembered in history like that. What a fucking wow.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offense, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Yeah, well, they clearly did. They had everyone bribed from the bottom to the top, Christian. But let's see.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint
He
master
ran
and his
all the
subordinates are
Yakuza
responsible
in the
for
nation.
collecting the royal share.
So, wait a minute, though. I thought the Yakuza were a big part of the rebuilding after World War II. So, if I was understanding he controlled the Yakuza spy rings, parts of the military. Okay, so he pushed for a pro-militaristic Japan. I heard afterwards, though, but the Yakuza, and maybe I might be wrong on this, the Yakuza actually acted as like a peacekeeping force after the destabilization of the Japanese government, and the bombs dropping. Was that a different Yakuza leader by that time? Or different groups? Or did it just so happen that way? Or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, please just tell me I'm wrong. Well, no, I know that. It's just the Yakuza is another name for basically the mafia. It's just the Japanese version of it. Just the controlled, what do you call it? Underground crime rings, syndicates, crime syndicates. Wait, I don't know. There's supposed to be I think there's a term for this. I'm not remembering right. I'm sorry. I like history, but I also like the good old Zod to the Zaz. So sometimes my memory is poorer than it should be.
That also means me and the
California.
That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and
War
recorded.
being over him
Starting
having
with
died.
how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely.
They kind of went with the
since
way.
they buy the ore
Oh,
from
okay,
us.
got
It's
it.
in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
King
The thing
Siggy.
is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Would you ever want to lead an army? Or do you think you'd be capable of leading an army? No. But Toyama also had a friendship with the anti-war bloc. Okay, what do you mean by personal friendship? Right? Like they were conspiring the whole time with each other? Or like they were just buddies, but politically they were still against each other? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of pausing and just talking to you. I hope you don't mind. If you want me to just keep on with the game. I'm also playing with Silverado right now. Little Silver. Little fluffy German Shepherd bastard. Ah! If you hear, that's what the little dangling you might hear in the background is. He tried to have him killed, but when he didn't die in the plot, he continued having... Wow! Dude, that's awkward as fuck! Did he know he tried to have him killed?
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole
A
scheme.
mutual respect thing? Fuck. Like, okay, get
There are
how to
names,
make friends.
amounts
Survive
paid,
assassination.
Smelting works, yields, I'll be damned. This is
Shit,
perfect,
dude.
Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding the secret mint. I hope that's all that happened.
Let's see. I mean, Toyama was at the heart of the young officers' coup that swept Tokyo and got a majority of the ant. Okay, so can you tell me more about the coup? I don't know anything about this coup, if you don't mind. I love learning about history, so I'm gonna ask you a bunch. If you start explaining, I'm gonna keep asking more questions, just to warn you ahead of time. Um, so it was the pro-war faction had a coup against the anti-war. So did they raid their houses? Did they raid like a was there like a day that all of them were gathered in like a parliamentary building? Like what happened?
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
Yeah, there were some
There were
coiners.
some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavat locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that.
A bunch of young officers who were ultra nationalists. Oh, dude, that's how it is. You know, young hot-blooded people tend to be more nationalistic. I mean, let me rephrase that. More active nationalistics. Or nationalists? Yeah, more active nationalists. Homes, places of work, cafes. Damn. Every single one of them are fucking sinners in Japanese history then. It's their fault, honestly. Like, morning, Niksu. I'm learning about Japanese imperial history right now. We're learning about a different history. We're not learning about the Romans or the Goths or the Saxons. We're learning about cool Japanese people and how they overthrew their own country in a not so cool way. What fucking dickhead, seriously, dude. Like, and then, oh God, what they did to China afterwards, and then, ugh. Yeah, the Japanese had a little too much pride. Let's just say that.
Your coin die anywhere?
Yeah, they gave me the coin die. Here you go.
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine. That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivek are absolutely clean.
The cleanest of stolen money.
We uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master...
Such a big upheaval. The military had to step in, and who else but Tojo could leave the government, having to suspend a lot of Oh, okay. And since it was a time of crisis with a lot of the politicians dying, they were basically able to do whatever the fuck they wanted. And oh my God. Okay, damn.
Was involved in the whole thing.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me willingly for letting him go.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever
Do you want to get in on it, dude?
Books in Retard's hands. Vivak won't remain long in his post.
Oh, okay.
It's
Never
now
mind.
pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful.
Bro!
Many people. If you take
I
my
knew
meaning.
it. I knew it. He's gonna fucking do it himself. He wants to steal the monies. What a shithead. And all the anti-war politicians survived were clearly shown. Oh my God. Yeah, no. I mean, that's kind of. Would you want to stand up against the party that just like burst into your fucking best friend's house and shot him in the fucking night? Like, I would not. You know, that's when you retire as a politician and you fuck off. It ain't worth it at that point. Unless you're gonna do the same thing, but the problem is, it was the middle of the day. That's even fucking worse, dude. Like, that's double scary. You know that they don't give a fuck about anyone seeing it either. Then, yeah, that's definitely when you retire as a politician, because unless you're gonna do the same thing, which if you do the same thing, then your whole country's just killing each other. You know, it's man, that's just Should I say you want to keep stealing from the king? No, that's too accusatory. I think I'm gonna hit him with the I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to
Everyone
Hammond?
jumps at money
Not long
here.
after
Come
you
on.
left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
What?
You think it's related?
Shit.
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both
Yeah,
gone,
exactly.
and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Burash. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable
On a side note, man,
and
I
I'll take
love the
care of
fucking
coiners
like.
myself.
This is just some
Nothing-
character like Christian. He's just some rando in the main quest. I love the fucking voice acting on him. Really well done. It feels very genuine. Genuine? Is it genuine or genuine? Is it like swine? Like a pig? I don't know. I like it.
really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivek all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And
As
I'll
a
give you something
bonus?
extra for the
Ah.
genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Wait. Nixu, before you go. Should I just agree? Or should I try to, like, hit him with the I can't promise you that and try to get more? I need to know. For my profits. For my wallet. Please. Shit, I think he left already. Well, Sectius, what do you think I should do? There's like 20 fucking options here. Like, I feel like saying this, and this might be the same as refusing. Actually, I think all of these are the same as refusing except for agree. I feel like I should just agree here, right? Yeah, no, I know. Dude, like, fuck. I hate when a game gives, like, and I didn't save. When's my last save? Let's see. 28. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that was fucking 30 minutes. Dude, that was 40 minutes ago. I can't reload. I cannot reload. Oh, I forgot to save recently. Fuck. Dude. And I'm in dialogue, so I can't save. Fuck. You ever see that one meme of the black girl who's like, I don't know, it's like she's in court or like it's like the parent thing? Look up the consequence? No, dude. If I look it up, it's not as fun, okay? It removes the sanctity of the failure. Okay? Listen. The way I play the game is I like to save scum, but I don't like to look things up. Unless I really, really have to, or unless I'm really, really fucked. I would rather deal with the consequences. You want to steal from Rutherford?
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
Yeah, dude, I think the other 5 options are just decline. I will just want to save Capon is basically saying no. I'm no thief is saying no. It's too big of a risk. Maybe I would get more money. He might say, oh, but would some more silver fix that risk? Right? Or maybe I should just agree. Shit. Okay. We're not going to do the bottom 2. The bottom 2 are out. So we're not doing I just want, and I'm not saying I'm no thief. But you think he would, if I say that, you think he'll give me more? You agree. Oh, okay. Okay, Nixu, man. Okay, I'll. Oh, wait, no, wait, Nixu, hold up. Are you saying for me to click agree, or are you saying that you agree with Sextius and that I should just save Capon and his titties? Yeah, I'm pretty sure every other one here is basically a long way of saying no, right? Yeah. Okay.
Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget.
Yeah. Oh,
You can
600.
blackmail the Vark with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works.
Oh, I'll
for
keep the
comparison.
secret
Thank you.
fucking
No,
quiet.
thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry.
A
I wish
real
you the best of
pleasure
luck.
with you
Maybe
too, buddy.
We'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off.
Christian of PSEC, you are my kind of guy. Taking French leave. Sextius, question. Are you French? I just remembered you hit me with the bonjour to start off with. There is a good amount of French slander in this game. Where do I want to go? No, I'm American. Oh, thank God. Whew, because I also enjoy French slander. Thank God. Whew, I was a little worried there. I was worried I have to pretend to like the French for a second. Alright, let's head back to the city and do my blacksmithing contract.
Go!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you would happen, Sextius? I swore upon the stars that this would occur. Go find your video. Make it a good one. Make it a quality one. With sorrow. Okay, and none more of that fucking book burning shit, dude. That just made me upset. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, that's thousands of years of human progress ruined by the fucking dickhead Mongols. I still can't get over it, dude. And I know I shouldn't be this mad because it didn't even happen within like 20 generations. All the battles of Basil, you man slut. That's a lot. That's too much. Do I look like I got time for that? Do I look like I got fucking? I don't know. I do probably actually look like I have that much time. Wait, is this Basil the First or Basil the Second? Also, Toriyama had a major hand in Japan. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I thought they took Korea well before World War II. Was that during World War II? I thought the way it was is they had it during like the early 1900s. Oh, we were talking about Toriyama earlier. Basically, he's the guy who 18. Yeah, that's pre-World War One. Okay, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so the anti-war people took over well before World War One. Okay, I thought you meant this was like 5 minutes before World War One or two. This was well before then. Wow. Okay, listen. Rule in the chat, and I need to probably put this somewhere. When we're talking about history, I need people to put dates on that shit. Well, no, Toriyama, the Black Dragon Society named around since the 1890s. So Toriyama didn't join it until later, but the society was from before? But it's still pre-World War One. If it's 1890s, that's... Am I crazy? Yeah, he founded it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Up. Oh, the horse auto redirected. Neat. By World War II, he was Jesus Christ. He still wanted war at the age of fucking 90. He knew he wasn't going out onto the battlefield, and he's like, yeah, not my problem though. Niksu, give me 5 seconds. I'm going back to the fucking forge. Cool your ass and titties. Dip them in the fountain, alright?
Are you blind?
I'll be breaking more than your balls. I'll break your fucking... I shouldn't say that in public. The next bit is going to be redacted for children under the age of 18. Beep. He retired from direct leadership in 1911 and was running everything from... Okay, so basically he was the Illuminati. Got it. He was like Epstein. Before there was Epstein. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But once I get back to the base, Sexus, you're going to see... He was like that with the good shit. I'm glad you specified that. I'm glad you specified that. You're going to see the other part of my stream in a second. We're going to go ahead, sit down. We're going to spend an hour or two watching a history video that hopefully isn't shit. Niksu usually recommends a pretty solid one. I'm hoping it stays that way. Oh my god, I'm not that old. Stop calling me old. I'm fucking pretty sure you're older than me. I bet you're like fucking 90, dude. I bet you fucking got ass hair growing out of your ears. That's how old you are. Hold on, let me make my house better. Oh, hold on, no, let me accept the commission. Oh, hello.
How can I help you, good wife?
Master Henry, I'm glad to finally meet you. I'm Blanca, Boris of Broadswife.
It's a pleasure. What brings you here?
Hello,
My
Boris's
husband's
wife.
birthday is coming up, and I'd like to have a hunting blade made for him as a surprise.
Do you mean a falchion?
Or, as the Germans say, a Malchus. I've heard folks say you're talented. Even Boris speaks highly of you, saying you're a great help to the guild.
Really? Like,
So I'm sure
like,
he'll
is it a
appreciate
badge
if
or what
you're
kind of
the one to
artifact
make
is it?
I trust you'll do your best.
I will accept.
Very well then.
I knew you would. You youngsters always wanting to show off.
Oh, you dickhead.
Please bring it over when it's finished. You know I'll be with you, sir.
Okay, do I actually have the recipe for that? Ah, shit.
Welcome, good man. Glad to see. All up.
Do I have anything to sell? Oh, these rings, I guess, but... An armband from the Patriotic Student Union. Translated as the Union of Students Who Love Their Country. Oh, shit. Wait, isn't Tokyo University also the one that rigged the women's, like, medical field admissions? Didn't they, like, make it harder for women to get in? Am I crazy? Or is that a different Tokyo University? I don't know. I remember there was a big scandal with one in their, Yeah, it doesn't matter that much.
I'd like to wow. You see, you're doing business with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Take care, Henry.
Man, I need to re-rob this place. I robbed him before, but now he has other stuff I can steal again. And he would never know about it.
But then I heard him cough.
Alright, let's save the game, because I haven't saved in like fucking a billion years. It's actually a documentary with a member of the group who engaged in war crimes in Nanking as a field trip. They called it a field trip? Bro, dude, the rape of Nanking was not at all kosher. And they called it a fucking field trip? Fuck me. Let's just say, maybe a third nuke wouldn't have been an issue. Yeah, not very halal at all, brother. Oh, my God. What the hell? Where's this documentary at? Like on Netflix? On HBO? I assume they're very old. Met with command and the other members, gathered Chinese, and let the students what the fuck? So they basically were just like, hey kids, you wanna have some fun for a second? That's fucked up. Wow. Makes you think of kind of like what Germany was doing with its young boys and girls. Early indoctrination against... I mean, they weren't having them literally go and, you know, execute other soldiers, but fuck. Or other Jewish people, but just that level of indoctrination even at that age, that's insane. Uh-oh.
I have to hammer it more evenly.
Even still, like, that's a young man who's not, like... And the person who made this decision was someone probably... Oh, that's... Unfortunatus. When they're gonna do this for Harvard? Guys, let's go to Harvard University, and that's where we're gonna... we're gonna go execute soldiers or prisoners of war. Also on YouTube for free. Oh, that's cool. Okay, no. Well, I consider 20 still young. I consider my age still young. Alright, dickhead.
All finished.
Wait, it's all finished? I didn't even rotate it. What? Oh, please still be M. How is this... Oh, fuck. Please be M. 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 Oh, please. Oh, you don't? Shit. Okay. Easy shit then. I've always been rotating the sword. Ooh, yeah. Quality M. Ooh, yeah. I'm the best of them. You can't say I didn't do it, 'cause I did. Yeah, that's a song now. Official best song selling in the USA 2028. It's gonna go platinum on all the charts.
Alright. Done.
Alright. So here's what we're gonna do then. We are going to take a little break. We're gonna go ahead and watch a short YouTube documentary for a different topic, and then maybe, I'm not sure if we'll do this afterwards, we might want to take a look at that Japanese documentary. If you are, is it Is it too brutal to be put on this? I know there's an age rating, but I don't want to traumatize anyone. At least not too hard. Hold up. And if you want to leave, I totally understand. I'll get back to KDC streaming content probably tomorrow or a little later, but for now, I don't think you could watch it on Twitch. There's nothing visual but sit-downs and war talks with crew. Oh, that is too much. That is too much. We are discussing history, and I'm about to watch a documentary on Basil II. So right now I'm just changing. Right now you're not going to see anything because I'm changing the stream description so it's accurate. And then boop. All right.
The mid-1900s.
Yeah, more basil shit. Listen, it's a great seasoning. You got to add it to everything. You know, we wanna honor it by learning about him. We want to learn about the king. Oh wow, we really can't talk about that on Twitch.
Saw a period of remarkably peaceful relations between the two major powers of the Balkan Peninsula, the Byzantine Empire and the traditionally hostile Bulgarian Empire. This stood in stark contrast to the beginning of the 10th century, as a war raged between Bulgaria and Eastern Rome that spanned over a decade, and saw the former dominate the latter. In the aftermath of this clash, the Bulgarian Empire enjoyed the status of undisputed master of southeastern Europe. Yet as the century progressed, the balance of power gradually began to shift back towards Byzantium.
No, I definitely shouldn't, even though
the Eastern Roman Empire, essentially reduced to its Asian provinces, was still a significant power in the Mediterranean world. With that in mind, the successors of Augustus and Constantine were fixated on reclaiming the lost imperial lands. Such a revival, however, would be no mean feat, with several serious obstacles standing between the Byzantines and their former glory. But then, a certain young boy by the name of Basil II was crowned emperor.
A certain young man. I like how they say a certain young boy and then give the most old stoic looking posture of him ever. Oh, I am a young boy, said the fully grown man. It's like that one meme. It's like, hey, what's up, fellow teenagers?
II was crowned emperor. Emperor Basil's struggle to revive the diminishing Roman Empire was an epic conflict that gripped the medieval world. And speaking of epic conflict, you can jump into the beast of a tank that is Tiger 6 and join massive historical battles with our sponsor, World of Tanks. World of Tanks is a free-to-play online game with over 1 million players worldwide, and it's available on PC. Rush in with guns blazing, ambush your opponents with bridge. We're waiting for an optioned pun, boys. The future
can't give away free promotional material.
Emperors Basil II and his brother Constantine VIII were crowned just before the death of their father, but were too young to rule. Their mother, Teophano, a low-born but brilliant and shrewd woman, was intent on securing the unstable position of her family. As one may expect, this was no easy task. Ambitious members of the Anatolian aristocracy were waiting for an opportune moment to usurp the throne. Eunuchs and other conspiring court members sought to pull the strings of government. To secure her position, the imperial widow searched for a suitable groom. And she soon found one in Nicephorus Phocas, a brilliant Anatolian general who had just finished the reconquest of the Muslim emirate of Crete. Now the senior emperor after his marriage to Tieophano, Nicephorus would go on to have a particularly successful reign. At first, however, the emperor failed to prevent the Fatimid conquests of the final Byzantine outposts on Sicily and led an inconclusive war in southern Italy against Holy Roman Emperor Otto I. These minor setbacks would be soon forgotten after Nicephorus's victories against the Syrian Hamdanid dynasty.
You know the name Tiffany comes from Theodora? What? How does that... Oh, is my... Hold up, I've gotten heads up that my stream is being a little glitchy. Give me 1 second. Turn the video its way... Okay, hold up. Let me turn the video down to... Can't forgive Theodora after what she did... Hold up. Okay, hold up. So, who's... What did she do to your goat, Niksu? And then, also, no. How did Tiffany come for Theodora? That doesn't make any sense. I'm very confused. Could you explain? I'm sorry. Hold up. I want to hear the explanation before we continue with the video so I don't miss anything. She was the wife of Justinian. Yeah, but Justinian was a dickhead. Oh! Because Belisarius. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. No, I didn't remember for a second. There's a lot of history we go through, okay? There's too much. Well, technically her husband also did that, right? She just heard of him saying that he wouldn't support her if her husband died. Which, I mean, I'm still pissed at her about, but still, you know, that's... Her husband was still the emperor. He could have shut it down. That's on him. He should have been like, listen, lady, he's my general. You know, he's been kicking ass, you know. But I can't really say a lot about that. It's a long, twisting thing about how names change over time, but the root of Tiffany is Theodora. That's crazy, dude. Like, I don't, like, it's the same how we get, like, Bob from Robert. Like, I kind of get it, but breaking fast at Theodora's. Breaking, okay.
Recovery of the crucial region of Cilicia after a series of successful campaigns. It was around 966, in the aftermath of these gains, that Bulgarian envoys arrived in Constantinople. Since 927, the Bulgarian Empire had been ruled by Tsar Peter, who ushered in a 4-decade-long peace between his state and Byzantium.
Oh, breakfast at Tiffany's.
As part of this peace,
I was really
Romans
confused
were
when you
obliged
said
to pay an
breaking fast.
annual
I'm like,
tribute.
yeah, okay, that's a statement. But I totally forget that breaking fast is the same as breakfast. I'm fucking stupid. No. Oh, that's funny because Theodora becomes Tiffany's. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I like it. The history shenanigans. Speaking of history shenanigans, do you know what it means in Chinese history to wear a green hat?
To the Bulgarians, who in return would prevent Hungarian and other nomadic tribes from using Bulgaria as a staging ground to raid Byzantine territory. However, exhausted by decades of dry weather and the demanding campaigns of Peter's predecessor...
No, well, it means you ain't got no sauce in your beard. No, it doesn't mean you're an eunuch. It means that you're getting cucked, though. Like, if you wear a green hat, it means someone's sleeping with your wife. You know, they're calling you a cuck. It's don't wear a green hat in China. Hope you're not a Green Bay Packers fan, brother. Said you're American, but, I don't know.
Bulgaria failed to uphold this promise.
Basically the same thing.
Additionally,
close,
Peter may have condoned the raids in retaliation for Byzantine support for Serbia in their ongoing conflict with Bulgaria. Therefore, when Peter's envoys arrived at Constantinople in 966, Emperor Nicephorus had them beaten and sent back empty-handed to the Bulgarian capital of Preslav. Confident after his success in the east, the Roman emperor began to shift his attention back to the Balkans. However, instead of dirtying his own hands, Nicephorus sent envoys and lavish gifts to Kiev.
Hey, actually, guys, I'm gonna be back in one quick moment. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm just gonna hit the John real quick. My apologies. Sorry about the delay, guys. I also was responding to a quick phone call. I appreciate your guys' patience.
The capital of the Rus.
I didn't explode.
Having
Don't
just
worry.
destroyed the Khazar Khaganate, the Prince of Kiev, Svetoslav, responded enthusiastically to this proposal of a combined invasion of Bulgaria. In 968, he landed near the Danube Delta with an army of around 60,000 men. In mere months, the Kievan prince annihilated all Bulgarian forces he came into contact with and captured as many as 80 fortresses in the east of the country. Nikiforos was alarmed by the speed with which the Rus defeated Bulgaria and began to doubt the intentions of Svetoslav. That same year, he negotiated a separate peace with Tsar Peter, who sent his young sons Boris and Roman to Constantinople as negotiators and honorary hostages. Soon after, the Byzantine emperor bribed the nomadic Pechenegs to attack Kiev. This was initially successful, as the Rus prince was forced to return to his capital to lift the siege. However, much to the displeasure of both Bulgarians and Romans, Svetoslav returned the following summer, intending to subdue all eastern Bulgaria. At this critical junction, Tsar Peter died from a stroke and was succeeded by his son
Oh my
Boris.
god, dude, this is the worst time to fucking get a stroke. Oh, hey, we're in this super turbulent time, but let me just... I mean, that's probably why he had a stroke, let's be honest, but,
the second, who had just returned from Constantinople. These were tumultuous times in Byzantium as well. In December 969, Nikiforos was murdered in his sleep as part of a conspiracy organized by Empress Tiafano and the Emperor's nephew, John Tzimiskes, who then assumed the throne. The new emperor had no intentions of sending aid to Bulgaria in their renewed conflict.
Wait, why would they burn it? Did they like burnt it down and then came back like a month later to burn it down again? Or what do you mean?
With the Rus. Furthermore, John's ascension immediately sparked a revolt in Caesarea, led by another nephew of Nikiforos, a man named Bardas Phokas. Realizing his desperate situation, the new Bulgarian Tsar Boris successfully allied himself to his former enemy, Svetoslav. In 970, a massive Russo-Bulgarian force crossed the Balkan mountains, conquered Philippopolis, and headed towards Constantinople.
I just kind of imagined a whole army just going
in the meantime,
into the ruins of a city and just all dabbing at once, and it's kind of... Jesus Christ. Why did they... Was the capital of the Ottomans just really, like, wealthy, or why did they keep raiding it? Were they, like... Was there bad political or religious tensions, or...
Tzimiskes had sent his trusted general of the East, Bardas Skleros, to deal with the rebellion of Bardas Phokas. After swiftly putting down the revolt in Anatolia, Skleros was sent to Thrace to intercept the Russo-Bulgarian army. By March 970, the Slavic force had reached the town of Arkadiopolis, where they were met and annihilated by Bardas Skleros.
Yeah. I like how both of you just say money.
Tzimiskes organized an expedition to expel the Rus from the Balkans the following year. In 971, the Byzantines crossed into Moesia, capturing the Bulgarian capital and the major fortress of Dorostolon, and finally forced Svetoslav and his army to leave for good. Following this victory, John transformed the former Bulgarian heartland of Moesia into a Byzantine province, capturing Tsar Boris and proclaiming the country annexed.
Money. Look, that's
Yet resistance
war.
was beginning to mount in the western half of the once strong Bulgarian
that's an unfortunate way to describe it. I feel like that's what half of these videos are. It's, man, there's money over there and I want it. I'm the emperor, and so I get my 9,000 troops to all commit suicide so I could get more land and money. Or there's a peasants revolt the other half of the time. That's the other half of the time. The peasants are fed up with shit and then they do shit. But that's more rare than I would like, honestly.
preoccupied with
Cossacks were hosts of free people. Really? So were they like nomadic tribes, or? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the Cossacks. Cossacks were Polish and Ukrainian. Oh, I never knew that. Your family is Cossacks. Oh, that's fucking cool.
With his two
Tell me more.
famous
Tell me more about the
invasions of
Cossacks.
Syria, Tzimiskis neglected to put any effort into securing the still independent western half of Bulgaria. 4 relatives of Tsar Boris, the brothers David, Moses, Aaron, and Samuel, organized local resistance. From 976 onwards, with their base at Sredets, the brothers would launch raids and capture many Byzantine forts in Greece and Macedonia. However, the 2 elder brothers, David and Moses, died as soon as 977. Moses was struck by a stone while he besieged Ceres, whilst David was murdered by hired...
That's ironic. He's got a brother named David, but he was killed by a stone. David and Goliath. Damn, seriously, just... Was it a big stone, or was it like... Was it actually someone throwing a stone? I want to know.
As soon as 977. Moses was struck by a stone while he besieged Ceres, whilst David was murdered by hired thugs.
God, all these guys are
In the meantime, John Tzimiskis passed away in 976 on his return journey from a victorious campaign in Syria. Finally, the firstborn son of the old Emperor Romanus, Basil II, who was now of age, could rule as senior emperor. However, for the first 10 years of his reign, much of the decision-making fell to Basil's eunuch uncle, Basil Lacapenus.
Oh, so he did have... There is a eunuch in this play. There's Basil how'd they say it?
The decision-making fell to Basil's eunuch uncle, Basil Lacapenus.
Lacapenus. Oh my god, he's an eunuch and his name is Lacapenus. His name is Lacapenus and he's an eunuch. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Oh my god. I think I saw this last stream too, but it's just, my name is Basil Lacapenus, and what are you? I'm an eunuch. You're a Lacapenus? Oh, that's goddamn hilarious. Pretty much formed of the people living between the Ottomans and Eastern Christian world, living in a no man's land, which according to Nietzsche was Polish territory, starting off as a mix of free serfs and local peoples of the region. Okay, becoming masters of the steppes with their cavalry. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So were you guys like were you like horseback archers then, the same as the Mongolians and as like the Turks? Or technically, but not land that they could really control or administer? Okay, so they were just in the territory, but they weren't... Okay, got it. They were just... They didn't really have any rights. Okay. Oh, with guns! Oh, that's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool,
was immediately
dude.
challenged
Horseback
as the victor
with
of
guns?
Arcadiopolis, General
Just
Bardas
imagine
Skleros,
the long
was
shot
proclaimed
with the
emperor
rifle,
by his forces
while
in
riding
Anatolia.
shit,
To counter the rebellion, Lacapenus recalled Bardas Phokas from exile, who had previously
And oh god, I hate the fuck asses. Okay, I know we went over them last time, but the fuck asses are
been
called the fuck
defeated
asses
by
for a reason.
Skleros during his revolt against Emperor Tzimiskis. After
Oh, we got
losing
two
the
Bardases
first two
fighting.
engagements against Skleros, Bardas
Skleros and
Phokas
Phokas.
finally defeated the pretender in 979, forcing him to seek refuge in Baghdad. In the meantime, the remaining leaders of the Bulgarian resistance, Aaron and Samuel, managed to expand their control in Greece and Macedonia. In
Do you think
983,
if you
Samuel
still
captured
lived in that
Larissa,
time, you would
the
learn
main
how to
city of
ride
Thessaly,
horseback
and one
with
of
a
the
gun
most
and save her?
strategically important
Or would you
Byzantine
just try to learn
strongholds in the
something else, do
Balkans.
something else?
The Romans reacted sluggishly as tensions between the young emperor, his eunuch co-ruler, and the victorious Bardas Phocas reached boiling point. After accusing him of conspiring with Phocas, Basil II removed his uncle from power in
That's probably the smart
985.
move to do. You know, consolidate.
Now,
you don't want your
finally, the
eunuch
sole
uncle to still have
ruler
power
in
when you come into-
Constantinople, the young and ambitious
Some
emperor
of the
knew
cultural
that
clothing has pouches for cartridges? No way. Dude, that is so cool. So your clothing has like slots for fucking weapons. Oh, dude, that is some of the sickest cultural clothing I've ever fucking heard. That's
he
really
had to
fucking
prove himself as a capable commander if he was to maintain his position. And so, Basil assembled an army of 25,000 and prepared for an invasion of western Bulgaria, planning to strike straight at the heart of the country by capturing the new capital of Sredets. Before beginning the siege, the Byzantine emperor sought to divide his opposition through diplomacy and guile. Basil offered Aaron, who then controlled Sredets, his sister's hand in marriage. Realizing that the support
Way
of the
more
Roman
than 2
emperor
times the
could
truth
help him gain
Belisarius
control over Bulgaria and
Belisarius
depose
only
his
fucking,
ambition.
like, I felt like at all times during his war, he maybe only had like 9,000 troops. Like, on average, you know? Like, at one point he had 4,000 just peasant troops. At one point he had like his 2,000 elite, like up to like 13,000. But he never really had a big army. Most of your family are pretty big horseback riders. Oh, that's sick. Ribbons from... Shit. Oh, where... Sextus, are you from, like, Texas? Is that why your name is Sexius? Because you're from Texius? Shit, I can ride a horse, but fuck. Not good enough to get a blue ribbon. Certainly nowhere near good enough to get a blue ribbon. Just good enough maybe not to break my neck. That's about it. And damn. Throwing knives sound cool.
His brother Samuel, Aaron accepted Basil's offer. Yet, instead of sending his actual sister, Anna, Basil sent the wife of an official disguised as the Byzantine princess.
Yeah, but how are they gonna know?
Eventually, Aaron uncovered the truth,
What? Shit.
and
How did
in an
he discover
outburst
the
of
truth?
fury, burnt alive the Byzantine bishop accompanying the woman.
Okay, at least he blamed the bishop, but I like it how he didn't blame the lady there. That made me feel a little bit better. They settled in the Pacific Northwest after fleeing from the Bolsheviks. Oh, I didn't know the Bolsheviks attempted a genocide of the Cossacks, but it doesn't really surprise me. The Bolsheviks attempted to kill a lot of people. Damn.
It is worth noting that the occurrence of this incident is contested, with some sources instead suggesting that it was the elder Basil, Lagapenus, who instigated the plot in 976, after which Samuel had Aaron and most of his family executed. In any case, conflict was now inevitable, and Basil's army began its march towards Sredets early in the summer.
Would you have sent the princess at that point, or would you guys, like, send the fake? I don't know. Aaron at least didn't burn the lady, but burning the priest was not...
of 986.
Their
By July, Basil neared the border where he captured the fortress of Stenos, which guarded a narrow...
Okay, so you would still send the fake lady, and what the heck? How is that incompatible with a worker's paradise? What, do they expect people just, like, to sit down and, like, slave away? Oh, I guess that is, like, just sit down, slave away, not be doing anything else or nomadic. Okay. That's fucked.
A mountain pass
Well,
known
welcome to
as
America, bro.
Trajan's Gates. This fortress was a crucial checkpoint that connected Sredets to Philippopolis.
Freedom!
By the end of the month,
Whoa!
Byzantines reached Sredets and constructed a fortified camp. Located in the town, Aaron and his garrison had no intention to surrender. The Bulgarians had evacuated all livestock from the region and employed scorched earth tactics to try and starve the Byzantines into a withdrawal. Furthermore, Bulgarian garrisons stationed at the
Wow,
local
3 to
Boyana
5
and
million to
Urvich strongholds
300K?
began to
That is a
intercept and
huge
destroy
difference.
Byzantine
Jesus.
reconnaissance
and that's after
parties.
the recovery. Like,
The siege dragged on for 20 days.
wow.
In the evenings, the defenders would sally forth from Sredets and harass the Byzantine forces close to their camp. In one instance, the Bulgarians successfully burned down most of the Roman siege equipment. Hungry,
Nice for
tired,
Bulgaria.
and running out of supplies, Basil began considering a withdrawal to Philippopolis.
Yeah, you're not exactly
This
doing
course
the
of
best
action
here,
became
Basil.
even more appealing when news of an approaching relief force led by Samuel
Oh yeah, get the fuck out
reached
of
the
there, dude.
Byzantine
Get the
camp.
fuck out of there. You're not gonna win that
However,
fight.
before Basil could even begin the retreat, the Byzantine garrison stationed at Trajan's gates abandoned their positions and returned to Philippopolis, leaving the main force in grave danger.
No, his
Samuel
campaign
quickly
is not
learned of
going
this
well
and
at
took
all.
position
This is-
around the
you could
northern,
say this is
western,
going
and
piss
southern
poorly,
mountain
dude.
slopes around the pass. News of a Bulgarian ambush began spreading panic among the Byzantine army. To make matters worse, Basil's officers had convinced the emperor that Leo Melisinos, the commander of the garrison that had pulled back to Philippopolis, was heading for Constantinople to claim the throne. This forced Basil to order a quick march, leading to a disorganized and poorly planned retreat.
Oh no, he's about to get his ass ambushed because he's rushing his ass back. Oh, your family isn't recognized as Cossacks internationally. Oh. I mean, what can you do? This is the problem when there's only documentation that's, well, doesn't exist anymore. Ugh. That sucks. Sorry, mate. But hey, as long as you know it, that's what's important.
By August 16, the Byzantine army entered the narrow pass, where Samuel's men had taken position. Stretched into a long column, Basil's army was comprised of a cavalry vanguard and the infantry located in the rear, while the emperor, guarded by an elite unit of Armenian footmen, was situated in the center of the column. Basil decided to spend the night within the pass, much like the Byzantine army that suffered a crushing defeat near Varbitsa in 811, which we covered in a previous video.
Damn, so this is basically the
Repeating the
exact same
failures of the
fucking
past
thing.
would prove to be a massive error. Samuel had already positioned his 10,000-strong army on the mountain slopes and surrounded the Romans on three sides.
Yeah, no, dude, there's no reason to get fucking
Just before-
papers, right? Like, the papers don't mean shit, is what I'm trying to say earlier, you know? As long as you know who you are is what's important. What kind of traditions do you guys have? I don't know anything about the Cossack traditions.
Before dawn, he sounded the attack. The Byzantines were caught off guard, and their organization quickly began to melt away under the onslaught. Whilst Basil's elite guard put up a strong resistance,
Yeah, the Byzantines
the
ain't
regular
gonna go
Byzantine
too good here.
infantry
Basil
in the
needs to get
rear
the fuck out.
suffered severe losses. Further ahead in the valley, the Roman cavalry was still standing its ground. However, in time, its formation also began to disintegrate. Realizing that they and their emperor were in grave danger, Basil's Armenian infantry began pushing towards a small forested road.
Yeah, that was the right move, because you guys are fucked here, honestly.
Stuck in the melee, the Armenians began aggressively cutting down everyone in their way,
What?
including their own allies,
What?
eventually making their way to the nearby passage.
Bro, that's fucking...
As Basil fled toward Philippopolis, the Byzantine infantry was massacred by Samuel's men.
Oh, shit.
Whilst some of the cavalry successfully fled the battlefield, most suffered the same
I mean, the
fate
bodyguards
as the
did their
Byzantine
job,
foot,
but fuck.
ending the engagement in a decisive Bulgarian victory.
This was brutal.
Basil had barely escaped death. The following
Dancing to strengthen muscles and balance for horseback. Oh, that's cool as fucking hell. Dude, I never thought of it like that, but it makes sense because you need like your strong waist muscles and strong and flexible hip muscles. Oh, that's cool. Weapons training from youth, riding horses. But you're... Ah, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's unfortunate. Do your parents teach you any of it? Or did they teach you any of it?
year, he would have to deal with another revolt initiated by Bardas Phokas and a resurgent Bardas Skleros. Upon learning of his brother's attempted betrayal, Samuel ordered his execution. Now the sole ruler of Bulgaria, and with Basil weakened and busy on the domestic front, Samuel
exactly, always the fuck asses. These
vastly
fucking
expanded
asses.
Bulgaria, reconquering Moesia together with the former capital of Preslav. Yet Emperor Basil II was a resilient ruler, and in time, the Macedonian emperor would prove that the battle at Trajan's gates had only delayed his designs. His 4-decade would see Byzantium reach its greatest territorial extent in 4 centuries, and his victories in future campaigns would earn Basil II the nickname Bulgar Slayer.
The Slayer of Bulgars.
In 985, Emperor Basil II deposed his uncle and former advisor, Basil Lakapenos. Having been the
Basil
power behind
Lakapenises. He passed it. Wow, that is... Learn from his dad. Dude. Yeah, no, horses are fucking expensive. Like, and then especially they take care of them. Oh my god. Like, it's fucking cheaper to have a goddamn car, honestly. Spend less on it per year. Even on fucking, if you compare gas to feed prices. Like, shit. That's not even considering the vet bills. Horses are cool, but you gotta have some mullahs to own one.
the throne for over a decade, while his 2 nephews ruled in name only, the old eunuch had no intentions of retiring soon. But Lakapenos had sensed early on that young Basil II aspired to govern himself.
That should have been
Alarmed
obvious.
by the ambition of the legitimate emperor as much as Lakapenos, the aristocracy of Asia Minor began conspiring with the eunuch.
Wow.
The so-called
Anatolian
dynasty, or the powerful ones, rallied behind a general who had helped the 2 Basils crush a revolt in the late 90s.
Ride wherever, basically. Oh, that sounds really lovely. I mean, obviously you can't ride through the fields themselves, but like, there's around the fields. Those are pretty big. Yeah, no, dude, every fucking 3 seconds. But hey, you know.
In 70s. Now bearing the title of Domestikos of the Schools, the illustrious commander Bardas Phokas held command over all of Asia Minor and posed a severe challenge to the rule of the young Macedonian emperor. However, before long, young Basil uncovered his uncle's attempts to create an anti-imperial coalition. The old Lakapenos was condemned and exiled, and for once, Basil II held a firm grip over the empire's affairs. Yet soon, the tide would turn against the young emperor, and the Byzantine world would be engulfed in a vicious civil strife.
Like, when I was younger,
Having hoped that his first Bulgarian expedition would bolster his reputation,
and I went off
Basil's
the trail
military
to, like,
inexperience
and,
achieved
on the
the
way
exact
back to the
opposite.
trail, there were 2
The emperor's
rattlesnakes
position
in front
couldn't
of
have
me,
been more
and
precarious.
They do their
After
rattle
the
and they
debacle at
slither
the
away.
Trajan's gates in
You know?
August
Good thing I already shit
986.
right before this, or I would have shit my pants again.
Worse, after the
and then
deposition
I'm, like,
of his
taking
uncle,
my sweet fucking
the
time
emperor
to
was
walk back down to the trail, you know, because I'm like, fuck, where'd these rattlesnakes go? I don't want to like make it angry again, and then it like bites me, right? And then I tell the rest of the group about it, and they're like, oh, that doesn't sound real. Those go back like 20 seconds. Sure. Did I miss something?
Lakapenos was condemned and exiled, and for once, Basil II held a firm grip over the empires of...
Yeah, no, I'm glad they let me know where they were at least, but fuck, dude, that's scary. Like, just imagine, you know, you just shit yourself, you're by yourself, you know, off the trail, right? Your group's in front of you, and it's just a big old jump scare.
Yet soon, the tide would turn against the young emperor, and the Byzantine world would be engulfed in a vicious civil strife. Having hoped that his first Bulgarian expedition would bolster his reputation, Basil's military inexperience achieved the exact opposite. The emperor's position couldn't have been more precarious after the debacle at the Trajan's gates in August 986. Worse, after the deposition of his uncle, the emperor was bold enough to demote several influential officials, Most importantly, Bardas
Jesus,
Phocas,
finally.
who now, at least on paper, commanded only the city of Antioch and its surroundings.
Honestly, they should have just executed this
However,
asshole.
the entirety of Asia Minor was loyal to their former
yeah, exactly.
commander.
They're still loyal to him. You needed to...
Joining Phocas's anti-loyalist camp
Oh my
were Leo
god.
Melicinos, whose hasty retreat
Everyone's
had caused the
joining
disaster
him.
at Trajan's gate, and the former governor of Italy, a man named Delphinus.
Oh, it's pretty cool. You
Around
serve
the
in
same
our,
time,
in our military.
Bardas
What branch?
Skleros, the former
Or you just
rival
been
of
doing
Bardas
military
Phocas,
stuff?
arrived in Meliten from Baghdad. This time, however, the old general
both
was
are
here on the invite of Phocas. The two men had negotiated a truce, and Skleros soon headed towards Cappadocia, where his small force of Arab tribesmen and Armenians could link with Phocas's large army. Upon arriving in Caesarea, however, old Skleros was
honestly,
captured
dude.
and imprisoned.
What?
Having eliminated a potential threat to his power,
Wait, what?
upon
Why?
arriving, Armenians could link with Phocas's large army.
He came to help.
Upon arriving in Caesarea, however, old
Damn,
Skleros was
dude.
captured
Phocas
and imprisoned.
immediately betrays his own ally.
Having eliminated a potential threat to his power, Bardas Phocas proclaimed himself emperor in August
You were a
987
Marine, now you do
and headed
international
towards the
private
Marmara
security
Sea.
operations. Oh, that's a
The
cool
commander
ass fucking
divided
title.
his armies into two. He planned to blockade the Dardanelles with his part of the army, while the second half, commanded by Delphinus, was to head towards the Asian shore of the Dardanelles. But the ponderous march of the two anti-loyalist forces, combined with their inability to achieve naval supremacy, gave Basil enough time to plan a course of action carefully. Having 2/3 of his empire turned against him, the young emperor had no other choice but to seek foreign aid. As Delphinus and his
the
men
MG42
encamped
is
near
the big
Chrysopolis,
one,
Basil
right? The
entered
one that you have
negotiations.
to actually mount, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. I'm an okay gun guy. I know about guns, but only kind of. And that's only because I play video games.
Negotiations with the son of the great
World War
Svetoslav.
II machine gun from Germany. Okay, so it is the big one I'm thinking of. Okay. Hitler's buzzsaw. Wait, I thought Hitler's buzzsaw was the oh god, I had the name on the top of my tongue. It was the other one, the Browning? No, because the Browning was used by the United States. Vladimir got a chicken beard. Yeah, he's got a chicken. Look at that. Look at that beard. It looks like literal fucking fried chicken, bruv. It's got the leg, you got the turkey, you got the middle. Look at his tiny ass head, dude. That's funny. No, yeah, the Browning is Americans. I don't know why I'm thinking.
A certain Prince Vladimir, who just so happened to be interested in converting his people, the Rus, to Orthodox Christianity. Vladimir agreed to help Basil in return for his sister's hand in marriage.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna have to take a quick break from streaming. I am so sorry. Yeah, no, I'm good. I will be back in a little bit. There's just some shit I forgot I had to do. I'll probably be streaming again, hopefully in an hour or two, if you want to show up again. I am so sorry, Sextius and Nixu, and whoever else is here, but I'm going to just have to call a temporary end to this. I do plan to start. Dude, I hate cleaning. Alright, both of you take the... Well, see you guys in an hour. Sextius, if you want to follow me, so you get the notification, I'll see you in a little bit. If not, hey, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed talking to you. It's cool learning about the Cossacks. Already did. Oh, didn't even notice. Hey, thank you for the follow, mate. I don't know. Sometimes this thing just doesn't give the notifications. It's weird. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Really appreciate you guys joining. Take care.